Hello everybody, I'm Emma Garcia with Z Prime. I'm here at ACL Live Moody Theater in Austin, Texas for the Energy Thought Summit. And I'm with Matt Piper, who is the Global Director for Industry Solutions at ESRI. ESRI is the global market leader in geographic information system software. It's a mouthful.
It is a mouthful.
Welcome, Matt. Thanks for being here.
Thanks, Emma. Thanks for having me.
How's Austin treating you so far?
It's my first time at Austin, and I've had a great time since I've been here. Had my first barbecue feed last night, so I'm having a great time.
Oh, good. We like to hear that.
Excellent, excellent.
So tell us a little bit more about what you do and what brought you to ETS 19.
So I'm as you said, the Global Director for Utilities and AEC. So I head up our industry team for electric, gas, telecommunications, water, and our architecture, engineering, construction firms. So while I'm here at Austin for the Energy Thought Summit, it's important for us to understand what the problems or the issues or the trends in the industry are doing at the moment. So what we're really trying to do is to understand what's happening in the market, understand the challenges that utilities are trying to solve. And then I take that back, and when we look to ensure that our product and our messaging and our marketing are building solutions to meet these changing demands of the market.
Excellent. And has the conference been able to help you determine what some of those trends are?
Absolutely. So this is my first time here, and the messaging has been right on point from what I'm seeing at a global scale. So the agenda that's been put together for this particular week has been in alignment with the stuff we're seeing at a global scale, and the messaging from all the customers that presented has been around, the customer issues, the customer-centric focus, the renewable energies, the decarbonisation. So all the things that we are seeing at a global scale has been brought to brought to this conference.
What do you think your main takeaway is going to be? I know we've still got another day of the conference, but
yeah, so we got another day and a half to go, but to date, the messaging has been great around the impact of renewables on the energy sector. So a lot of the messaging yesterday was trying to understand, how do we adjust as a utility to these changing demands. And the focus today has been heavily on customer-centric and the impact to customers. So a lot of utilities have pushed to be customer-centric. They've moved from asset-centric to customer-centric. And hearing today is, an understanding from these, industry thought leaders on how they're changing their utilities to meet the demands of the customer.
So there's a couple of things that come up when I think of customer-centric. So the conversation, we've heard a lot about data, and obviously there's the need that utilities face right now. They're trying to modernize the power grid or digitalize the power grid, and they're acquiring a lot of data. So how does a utility manage that while at the same time serving the customer's needs and wants in terms of data security, for example? Yeah,
good question. So as you said, there's a lot more data coming into utilities than what we had in the past. So with the advancement of AMI, and we're collecting more data about our customers than we've ever had before. Previously, we typically thought of a customer as a load on the network, and we didn't really understand what that meant to each particular customer. They were always classified as either residential, commercial, or industrial. What we're really seeing now is trying to understand each individual customer and understanding what their load profile is, depending upon their age, their demographic, where they're located on the network, and bringing all that analytics to then work out ways in which we can better serve those customers and provide insights into, how they like us to engage with them.
Mm-hmm. So one important thing that you do is help utilities know where the customers are. Can you tell us a little bit about GIS?
Yeah, so the GIS is bringing the location to the analytics. So we primarily focus on providing value to our utilities through the power of location. So we bring together the data from where the customer is. We bring the value in bringing IoT data together. We bring the analytics to understand, where the outages are on the network, what's the impact for future developments in that particular part of the grid, what's the load happening at these time of the days. So location is effectively a common language that brings lots of different data sets together to provide insights to the utilities to better manage their network.
How does the software help in when a natural disaster strikes?
Oh, good question. So natural disasters are probably where the ArcGIS platform, the ESRI platform, probably enables the utility respond better than what we've done in the past. So, I mean, you can look at it from multiple different lenses, but as the natural disasters coming through, if you were to talk hurricanes or cyclones or typhoons, depending upon what part of the world you're in, location gives you that insight into understanding, where the network is going to be impacted. So you can do situation awareness to say, this is the wind zones, this is the part of the network that's likely to be damaged. We then do analysis to work out, where's the critical infrastructure? How many customers are going to be impacted? We mobilise crews for safety. We do flood analysis. We do the damage assessment after the event. So as the event occurs, we mobilise crews. We do all the damage collection, provide the dashboards, and optimise effectively restoration process. So it's the end-to-end of a disaster response, from planning, situation awareness, to then the response.
So important, especially because we're seeing more and more natural disasters,
So
unfortunately.
You're right. 2018, I think, was the worst we've seen. The climate change impacts and the stuff we're seeing. We're seeing more, hurricanes, more bushfires, more flooding, at a global scale. So everywhere around the world is seeing these same issues.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of our share here in the States.
Yeah. So I'm living in California at the moment, and the impact of the wildfires around California, and then we had some gas explosions in Boston area. So it's.
Are you near Paradise?
No, I'm far enough away that I wasn't impacted. We did have a little bit of smoke in the area, but fortunately I was not anywhere near those fires.
Well, lastly, the conference has a theme that I'm in love with. Love your energy. How do you feel about that theme? What does it mean to you?
Yeah.
Why is it important?
Love your energy. That was interesting when I read that. I wasn't really sure what how to take that. But after being here and seeing a lot of the speakers, the love your energy to me is, I guess, if you love something, you value it. And I think one of the themes that keep coming up throughout this conference is you need to value the energy, and to value energy is to understand it, and to understand what we're trying to do to solve the problem, and really invest in it to make it better for the future. And so when you love your energy, it's about understanding your customer, it's about building a future grid, and modernising your network, and that's really the themes, I guess, that keep recurring as we sit through these presentations. You love your energy, you value your energy, and it's providing that value back to our customers through location that we're hoping to achieve.
Great. Well, thank you so much for your time. Enjoy the rest of the conference.
Thanks for having me. It's been a pleasure. Thank you.